In a tribe of small minds, if an individual tries to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe's mentality, that individual will be lonely often while, and sometimes even frightened. But no price is too high to pay than the privilege of owning yourself. Great minds can never be produced in a tribe where the test of greatness is simply agreeing with the opinions of small minds. That is why, in a tribe of small minds, the truth teller is often the most hated. Right? The most hated. Right? I speak these words not from books, but from my own story. Recently, I stood up against an unscrupulous and corrupt behavior within my own tribe, against the elders and so-called leaders who survive only by dividing us, by creating constant infighting, by manipulating our people for their own gain. And what did I receive in return? What? Intimidation. Right? Name calling. That is what I received in return. All because I refused to kneel before the rotten traditions of silence and fear. That was it. Refused to kneel before the rotten tradition of silence and fear. In our world today, loyalty to tribe has become a religion. It does not matter if the leaders are corrupt. It does not matter if they sell our dignity, our unity, and our future. As long as you remain silent, you are called a loyal son or a loyal daughter. But the moment you question, the moment you challenge the lies, you are branded a traitor. That is the tribe we have today. They told me I was arrogant. They told me I was disrespectful. Some even cursed me, saying I was finished. But I realized something. Their words only have power if I surrender my voice. The reality is not to fear criticism. What we must truly fear is the regret of silencing our intellect just to gain the approval of tribalism. Because when you kill your voice for acceptance, you also kill your future. You kill your future because of tribalism. Our people will never rise if the price of belonging is silence in the face of corruption. A tribe cannot yield when it protects those who wound it. I have learned that the real traitors are not those who question. The real traitors are those who watch corruption, injustice, and manipulation and still choose to clap their hands. Those are the real traitors. Those are the people who don't like their tribes. Yes, I felt frightened. Frightened not because of intimidation, but because of the perpetuation of ignorance in the face of injustice. But I also felt free. Free because my conscience is clean. Free because my truth is still intact. And freedom of the mind is greater than acceptance by a corrupt tribe. That is who I am. And that is what I stand for all the time. Anyway. So I say this: I choose truth over comfort. I choose courage over conformity. I choose the dignity of owning myself over the approval of corrupted small minds. I will choose that all the time. Because one thing is clear: tribes may break the honest man, but they can never bury the truth. Never, never bury the truth. And if one voice can survive the storm, then maybe one day many voices will rise together and the chains of tribal corruption will finally be broken. Nothing lasts forever. And that is who I am. And that is what I experience. Thank you.